Hey guys, it's Eric with Bricksville. So today we're actually going to be filming in our new home studio, which is a work in progress, but it's a pretty big development. So we're going to be reviewing and building the new 007 Aston Martin set. Today's review is going to be a little bit different, where we're going to do a short review of the set itself, then unbox, and then do a speed build of it, where I can talk a little bit more during the speed build of the different building techniques and what I liked, what I didn't. But overall, the set's amazing. It's set number 76911, the Aston Martin DB5. It has 298 pieces and is one of the first sets to be a Speed Champions themed around a movie. So the Aston Martin itself is a really great build with nice features. It is pretty heavy on the stickers, but the interior is great with the shifter and the wheel on the right side for a European car. And then James Bond himself has officially no gun, but they do include an extra one of these little hose pieces, so you can use it as that, and then includes a wrench, which people have complained about, but it's consistent with the Speed Champions. But also, there's no telling what this wrench can do if it was given to him by Q. So now to unbox. So, inside here, we have bag 1, bag 2, a sticker sheet with several different license plates, and then the manual that's in the new style, just kind of plain white and gray with the block designs, not individually designed like the front of the box like it used to be. All in, this set took me about 30 minutes to build, with only 298 pieces. It's not that complex, but some of the building techniques were pretty impressive, especially later on when we get to the bumpers and the front and back areas and how they connect. Here I'm trying to show James Bond. Unfortunately, I don't know how to slow the clip down, so I just sounded like a chipmunk, so that's why I'm recording this. This whole process starts in kind of standard fashion, building the base and where the wheels will connect and kind of the overall structure of the car. And here we're already starting on the stickers. So this one is for the bottom running boards. On the color on the light bluish gray, it matches pretty well. It's not exact, but also it's just sort of the reflection. But with them being all over the body for the running boards, the handles, the just kind of the vents, even the logos in the front and back, it can be quite noticeable if you're looking for that. But here I'm just kind of completing the kind of the base for everything. And what's cool is that I'm actually like setting areas and kind of knobs that I have no idea what they're going to do right now, but then they come into play later on when connecting everything. So at this section, we're starting to get to the techniques that I haven't seen before, but I also haven't done a lot of Speed Champions myself. But I also am a huge James Bond fan, so this was definitely one of the start for me. But with putting those little poles back there. Right about this point, I have no idea why, but it'll show in a second what they're for. And here is where we get into what they're for. They're using the new 2/3 tall bricks and the slope pieces to actually, so you have to push them through the center. It did take a lot of adjustment though. With this being sped up, it doesn't seem as much, but I had to kind of wiggle them back and forth because it has to go directly down the center of those blocks. Here's where I started building the whole exhaust running board type section on the back. So it was cool to see how everything came together, because where you're using the 2x2 circles, upside down tile sliders to tie everything together, because it's all tiles on the top, so it gives that nice clean look from the outside. And then you're also putting in the just kind of decorative pieces on the back. And we are officially done with bag 1 and moving on to bag 2. So this is at about the 15-minute mark, but this one here starts with the top half of the vehicle and just the whole front section. Here we start putting together the interior with the seats and just all the items there. I really like that the two are different, which is necessitated by the design, but also it kind of has a arm on the right side driver's seat, which I think is supposed to be to lay the seat back, or at least what it would be. And now we're finalizing the control panel on the top and starting to put the actual door pieces and different details on the side. So really closing in that interior. Now we're starting to put together the front bumper and running boards. I genuinely had no idea how this all was going to come together, but I really like the design here. It's a little bit complex in some certain parts, but it all ties together very securely, accurate to the car itself, and I love all of the metallic silver pieces. Now I'm starting to put together the headlights. I'm really glad that the printed pieces that they did have were the headlights, both top and bottom, the grille, which I'll show later, and then the tail lights, most likely because these can be used in other vehicles. But then where I'm putting together the hood right here, which the hood is kind of my biggest complaint on this model. The design of everything is amazing, but it does flop up and down. It's not tied down in the gravity position. So I wish that had been some way that they could have put some studs on something to actually hold it down instead of letting it flop up and down. But I will say, with that complaint, when it's in the correct position, it looks amazing. Now it's skipping to the back of the vehicle where we're going to do the tailpipe and all of that. Put on the front windscreen and build the tire top of the hood. And then now I'm getting the last of the tires on, and then putting on the stickers onto the different license plates. There's 4 different sets of license plates, which a lot of people give Lego slack for what they should have done or could have done, but this is something that they really didn't have to do. And it's appreciated as a 007 fan. So that's our video for today. Please like and subscribe, and follow for more content like this. Thanks a lot.